Cool. I thought I would make a short video on how to set up an ARM DJI FPV. I just sold this unit, which has done me pretty well, and it's going to a new buyer, so I thought I would put a video together showing what the process is. So, because when I first got it, it was such an annoying thing. So you double press and hold any of the buttons on the goggles, remote and drone. So this one, single and then double, and it moves up. Always power up the goggles and the remote first. You don't want to power up the drone. So FPV drone. So get a battery. The battery should be just set on a minimum charge. Yeah, cool. So see if I can do this one-handed. So that one goes in that way. Click it in. Flip it over. And push the plug into the end of the drone. That's in. And double click and so you can hear it start up. Does its little tick tick tick. And then this equipment's already bound together. But if you needed to bind it again, underneath the power cable, there's a bind button, this little thing in here, which you have to use like a pin to press. This will start beeping. You have this on, hold the power button until it starts beeping, and then you have the remote and you hold the button until it starts beeping. So the drone and everything is bound up. If we look through the goggles, we should see what the drone is looking at. Yeah, it's looking at something. Cool. And then the mode that the drone is flying in, you've got 3 modes there. So you've got normal, sports and manual. By default, it will automatically start in normal even if it's set to sport. So you put that in there. This drone is calibrated to go into manual mode, so if you press manual, it will come up with a warning on the screen. So you've got it in normal mode now, and you take the 2 buttons and the 2 sticks and you move them towards the center like that, and then it idles. So this is idle, and then you do the same again and it will turn off. When it's flying, as you're hovering, you just hold down and it will detect that it's coming down. It will go into auto land mode and then just start to come down and land. So the props for these are colored. So you've got a red and a uncolored, so a black one, and that matches the props that come with the drone. So you've got uncolored and red ones on there, and they just click and twist onto the tops of the caps. The setup for this at the moment is that once this is armed, the goggles and the drone will auto record if there's an SD card in them. You can hear the fan because it's keeping the goggles, and possibly the drone's going to cool itself down as well. So yeah, so that's just starting it, and then just turning it off is the same. Double press, turn it off. But always turn the drone off before you turn off the goggles or the remote, particularly if there's props on the drone, because you don't want it to fire into life and take off. Cool. So that's how to deal with DJI FPV.